Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. I'm going to open my files, prepare the class, and we're starting. Hello 02, hello after the shrouded. Sup, 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 swap. Here. How's it going, everyone? Just adjust everything. Projects, course. Today we're learning clothes. Do you guys struggle with clothes? I'm certain a lot of people do. I am certain. Oh wow. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. How had the days been faring for thee? Days had been going incredible, I can say. Life has been great, great, great. I feel like I have been in a video game. My life has been a video game. Always battling, and then level up, and then upgrade stuff, and then battle, and then upgrade, and then battle, and upgrade. Pretty much that, not gonna lie. Love the dopamine surge that comes with it. You? And you guys, have you been playing anything good? What has been the hot stuff right now? Today we're gonna talk about 3 main types of fold. Ratchet one, banded one, zigzag. Yeah, zigzag, yeah. Understand. Fabric tight, loose. Thick or soft? No. Over anatomy, pretty much the same. I'm reading here what I have separated. Five fold, zigzag, drop fold. Okay, yeah, now I remember. We're going to talk about pipe fold, zigzag fold, and drop. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. What are you guys' biggest trouble when trying to draw or paint clothing? Like, you look at clothing and you go like, what the heck is that? What could that possibly be? Also, let me open the chat. Hello, Darlena Canania. Hi, welcome. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts! I love Kingdom Hearts so much! I never play, I only watched gameplays. I love it. Inzoi. People have been talking about Inzoi. You guys are stressed about the folding types? We're gonna talk about all of the folds. Heart folds, the zigzag fold. I'm going to help you guys today on it. Today is the day. Today is the day. Let me finish reading here. Soft brush. Yes. So today we are going to show 3 different types of folds. And not only that, different types of fabric. Cotton or leather or silk. And truly there's just a little difference. It's something simple, very simple. Leather doesn't have all the bending motion that we are going to do with cotton or silk. Silk has the most motion, cotton, middle, leather, no motion. Okay, let me separate it here on my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. Whoop. Whoop. 3 main types of bending. Number 1. How do I write cylinder? Pipe, yes. Thank you, Brian. Pipe fold. Zing-zang fold. And drop fold. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. We're going to talk about those 3 main types of folding. And then we are going to talk about layering. Main things that impact your clothing motion. Number 1, anatomy. Number 2, gravity or other type of forces. Not you again, bro. Number 3, we have anatomy and, well, if it's wet or it's fabric, that does make sense. Wet versus dry clothes. Small tip about it, preview spoiler. Wet clothes is pretty much the same clothes but with a lot of gravity on it. More gravity. And darker, because that's what water does. I believe that's not one of the main types. Hello, Ragnar. Welcome. Will you be my queen? I'm sorry, I'm already someone else queen. I have a song recommendation for you if you want. It's Japanese though. Send in the Discord group. Send in the Discord group. Send songs there. I enjoy seeing the songs that people send there. Send it there. What do you guys enjoy the most other than the zigzag fold? What more do you have trouble with clothing? I believe it's mainly fabric. I'm going to type down here fabric, the main thing. Main things that impact your clothing motion, anatomy behind it, gravity and other type of forces, and fabric. And now, main troubles that people may get with it? Reference is absolutely everything that I say on every class. Light sources. Okay, last thing that I'll be talking about is different fabric types. We're gonna talk about cotton or common one, and then about silk, and then about leather. Okay, very good. This is the content of today's class. Ooh. Can I start? I would say I've never gone to making clothing look like clothing. Giving them texture, that's sort for me. So it would be the problem of the fold. And why did I write down here gold? Fold! Your main trouble may be in the 3 main types of bending. If you understand the main types of bending, you understand how to make it look like clothing, even if you do in the same texture as metal. That's crazy. But real. Crazy but real. Crazy but real. Yes, everyone with me, can I? 02 said yes. Can we start the tutorial? The only art class that you ever need about clothes? Because I'm here to solve your troubles with the basics, explanation, and theory. And once you understand that, all the rest will be easy. And I love that. After the shrouded said go, 02 go, so today's a go. So today, let me open here and start recording. Wow, we are recording. So first things first. This is a tutorial about how to draw and paint clothing. We may look at clothing and go like, I don't think I can get it. I don't think I can understand that. But you can. And that's something that once you understand the basic part of it, all the rest is going to be much easier. Much easier. And what is the main thing about clothing that I need you to understand? Let's get here into the main thing. Number 1, anatomy. You gotta understand what is going on below the clothing. Because if you don't understand, the chances of you not making the best type of clothing is very high. It's very high. And what do I mean by that? Let's say you have a muscular character or a character that is very slim. On both cases, if you have a character that's very muscular, you're going to have the cloth truly tight to the body. Let's say here we have the arm of the character. Wow, huge arm, huge biceps. The cloth is going to stretch a lot. You're going to see a lot of little thin lines on all of the bending points stretching out because the clothing is so tight. And the very opposite, if the character is very slim. If the character is very slim, now a slim arm, the clothing is just going to get loose, okay? Things are just going to get loose. Loose. Very loose. We still get some of the bending point, being the principal area where you get some bending, like here. And to sum that up for you, it is the main point between two muscles, two connections, that creates a bending area. And in this case, shoulder and the arm, triceps, biceps, that creates a bending point. Bending points are important, so let's add here. Anatomy creates bending points. Bending points. Bending points, repeating, are areas between parts, between muscle groups, between fat groups, between bones groups that create that. Just create it. And here, since it's not having so much pressure from anatomy, do you know who's going to create the biggest amount of pressure? That's right. You guessed that's right. Our lovely friend called gravity. This is the second one, gravity. If anatomy is not creating pressure, gravity indeed is. So the fabric is truly going down. It's going down for real. And I want you to notice that I didn't create a pure, perfect line going straight down. I didn't do this. Like, wow, purely going down. Do you know why I have not done this? The reason I have not done this is because this is not silk. This is not silk. And if I wanted this to be silk, that would make more sense, because silk is much more sensitive to gravity. Sensitive to gravity. Not sensitive at all. Leather as the opposite to silk. Leather not sensitive at all. Not sensitive at all. And cotton, sensitive. It goes like, yeah, I'm going to fall down, yeah. It's going to just fall down. That's why leather is best for armor. Minecraft teaches us that. Well, it's not a strong armor compared to a full diamond armor, but it's a good armor compared to nothing, compared to pure nothing. And if we compare to silk or cotton, I am certain that leather is better. But that's the information that we get from the 3 different types of fabric. We get cotton being sensitive to falling down, to gravity, to wind, to any type of force that can truly change its direction. Now, going to silk, it's even stronger. Silk is like you, and it just flies away and goes like, oh no, no, I'm falling, just because of that simple small force. Very sensitive to gravity, very sensitive to wind, to water, to whatever it is, that force. It's like, oh no, you're taking me out. Whoa. It moves like crazy. And leather, you're truly not going to make leather move. Bend, leather bend, that's something very hard to get it, you know? Very hard. You can get that to happen, but at what cost, you know? At what cost? So leather, it tends to be a more rough and thick fabric. A little bit more rough and thick. Now that I talked a little bit more the differences between these 3, I gotta talk back to you where we stopped. We know now that anatomy creates bending points, and depending if it's a huge structure or a small structure, we are going to get different responses. And we could also merge both. We could totally merge both. We could go like, yeah, this character Let's think into different body parts. Character got slim arms, but got a huge torso. So it could be a lot of pressure, we can say, in the torso area, a lot of pressure. This would be totally for cartoon characters, by the way. A lot of pressure right here. A lot of pressure. And the arms just falling down. The fabric's just falling down. Oh wow, I like it. I was not expecting that. Oh wow, I like it. Truly not expecting it. Was not expecting at all that. This is already a way to show different types of fabric. Look at this. This is one very tight in the body. And this is one that is not tight at all. Wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah. Let me do this better. Yep. Much better. We got two different type of fabrics right here. Lovely. I absolutely love it. Oh. But this is not everything. Understanding different type of fabrics and that you can merge them is much more interesting. So what we did, we merged two types. Very tight one, which means in bending points you get those stretch lines showing the full form of the anatomy. And here, you're not truly showing anatomy, you're like YOLO, you're going to fall down because you're going to fall down. Because in this case, we're doing a very loose fabric. Very loose. This is one of the cases. This is two cases in total. I showed you the ultra loose and the ultra tight. But what about in between? In between that I know many of you enjoy. Now I'm going to copy this and paste. Wow. Target copy. And now I'm pasting it. Nice. Oh, nice. What we're going to have here, instead of fully going down, just like I talked with you guys, it's not going fully down. It's going to happen this right here. Triangles. Many different triangles. You can choose if they're going to have a full zigzag motion, if they're going to have just a zig, just a zag in the middle, if they're going to have a bending point and then in the middle become a Y, you know why? Because they became a Y, not a triangle, they became a Y. But you're gonna notice that your bending points are going to become triangles, with you wanting that or not. Very deformed triangles. This right here that I just showed to you is the full formula to drawing bendings. In zigzag, by the way. This is the full formula. You're going to use this exactly motion, this other exactly motion, this other exactly motion. And you're going to create variations of them. It's the triangle again and again and again. And why I love this? Because it works. It just works. Let me show you right here. Triangle. 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 Variations of the triangle. Zigzag, zigzag. Zigzag, zag, zig. And I will show the bending points outside. Whoa. Whoa. This method indeed works. This is lovely. Do you know why I love this? I absolutely love this. You are not going to leave exactly this way, the triangles, but they indeed tell you, hey, here's going to get darker. Here's going to also get darker. Here also going to get darker. And here, all of those areas are getting darker. And this is important for when you are painting. Look at this. I absolutely love this. But it's not only about love. I use this in my drawings. I legit use this in my drawings. I have a drawing that I'm doing right now that I'm doing exactly that. Let me open here. Oh, who you are? I believe it's this one. this is still a whip. This is very much in the start, but you can see here those bending points. If you take a closer look, they form some triangles, bro. They do form some triangles. They have their own triangles. They try very hard. Try here. Oh, here. Triangle. I stretch it all the way, so it became a double triangle. But here, triangle. Oh, all the way here. Another geometrical format. Oh no, it's a triangle. No, never mind. It's a triangle again. Triangle. Triangle. So many triangles. Can you see that? Here again. Triangle. Another one here. Triangle. Triangles are the way. Triangles are the way. The way. I recommend a lot using triangles because they are lovely. They are incredible. They are amazing. Use them. Use them. Use them. Use them. So now I have talked with you champs about how does bending works. If it has a lot of gravity, the more the lines are going to bend down. But if it has not so much gravity, it's going to bend more horizontally. A little bit diagonal, just like we have seen here. It can go a little bit down for real, yo, but it's tending more to the sides, to a horizontal line. And if you want, you can even call this diagonal. It's pretty much diagonal lines. You can have some horizontal, diagonal, horizontal, diagonal. Everything sums up into very simple shapes that can be replicated again and again. The more you understand the patterns that I'm giving to you today, the easiest it's going to become for you. Much easier. Much, I mean that. Much easier. Wow, there's so many different types of fabrics. I just love this. I love this. Because we can mess this up so much. Woo. We can just change it. We can make it loose. We can make it hardcore. I just love it. Now for this next one, focusing also on little triangles. A lot of triangles right here in the armpit. Why? Because this is a bending point. Your armpit, this your armpit, this area is your shoulder with your arm, with your torso, with your chest. So a lot of bending is going to be generated from anatomy. This is a pattern. You know that once you do that, always. This is an area that is always going to have bending marks. No matter if it's just a little, it's going to have them. Now. Let's go into... I talked about gravity and other types of forces. I believe I have not talked to you yet, but talking about other types of forces, and in this case, wind. Wind tends to change how a fabric works so much, how clothing works. Let's say this character is using a cape, and I'm going to do the cape on very small size right here. Let's say he's all happy with his cape because he's a superhero. He's proud of himself. He's like, yay, I'm saving the day. I'm happy. Yay. This is so cute. Yay, I'm happy. I'm saving the day. Now let's talk about the cape, okay? It's going to be an incredible, amazing 10 out of 10 cape because he deserves the best cape out there. The motion of the cape, the way I'm going to draw the cape, totally depends on something called motion. I want you to imagine that the cape is just like a river, okay? It's just like a river. I'm going to draw arrows. I'm not even going to start by drawing the cape. I'm going to draw arrows, the direction of the cape first. I want the cape to go up. I want the cape to go down and do a little bending and then go up again. Wow, I want the cape again to do that same motion. That is what I want from the cape. Go a little bit up, go a little bit down, go a little bit up. Just like the letter L's. Just like the letter L's. Letter L's. So I'll be doing the cape on this very same format. Let's start. I'm going to draw a very simple shape, okay? Very simple shape. And now the very same thing on the other side of the cape. This. Congratulations, you have your cape, but this is not fabric at all. This feels stiff. So we are going to now add the banding into this. How does the banding works? This side is closer to us. This other side is far away to us. So I'm going to give privilege to the closest one to us. The closest one is going to dictate what is going to happen to the more far away one. So you are close, okay. You have stronger bending points to you. You have stronger, and here you get very thin, absolutely thin. And why? Because it's bending, so it's getting thin at some point, very thin. Oh, absolutely thin. And now it gets thick again. And we could do this just bending together, but here it's just taking parts of the lower area. It's invading. Remember what I told you? Upper area, closer area dictates what is going on lower area. That's what is going on. Certain parts of the fabric are more important than other parts of the fabric. And how do you choose them? In this case, I just choose the one closest to us. But you could do the completely opposite and choose that this one is going to dictate for some reason. I don't know why, but you can do that. Since we can break logic and laws of physics, we can do so much. Now let's keep on creating the bending points here. Down here, some triangles, some nice juicy triangles. Those triangles are everywhere. And now I'm going to change the overall format of the cape. That's right. You see this right here? It's creating accumulation of fabric. So I'm going to focus and follow into that accumulation of fabric. If a place has accumulation of fabric, another place is going to have not so much fabric. And that's how it goes inside. Whoop! Lovely. Here bends even more going up. Lovely, lovely. I absolutely love this cape. I want to use a cape. I want to become a superhero. Let's go. Let's go and fly everywhere. Let's go. And now I'm choosing the areas that are darker. Remember, if upper here is dictating everything, is choosing everything in a hierarchy, lower area, bye-bye. Lower area, you receive more shadow. Much more shadow. Much more shadow. That's a way to draw. Wow, so realistic. That's a very realistic cape for a stick man, I swear. That's so realistic. That's very realistic. And you can notice what I did here was a combo of a river just flowing and using what I told you, chimps, about triangles. Because triangles are the way. We want triangles. Triangles are nice. Triangles are cool. We love triangles. See here, a triangle here. Triangle. Triangle. There are so many triangles. You are never ever going to again draw fabric without thinking of triangles. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. This is a nice cape motion. This stick man is very happy. Very, very happy. Yee! So happy. He's happy. That's what matters. Now, I'm going to talk about... I have explained to you guys different types of fabrics, but I want to show that. I'm going to open here my Google. I'm going to open here my Google. Go. My Google. And type down silk clothing model. A model using silk clothing, please. Okay, this dress is a great example. Oh, wow, this is a great example. It bends so much, like you cannot stop looking at the bending. Oh, this one's even better one. it just bends. It just go crazy. It just moves like it's water. It has no limits. The thing that is going on here is that it has no limits at all. It's just bending like crazy, like, whoa, I will bend because I can. If I have space to use, I will use that space. That's what it's doing. And that's why so many people, so many artists get lost when trying to draw this type of fabric. Because they go like, oh, but why is this bent like that? Because it can. Because it can. Because it can. If there, I believe it's Murph. Is it Murph law? I don't know. But I remember there's a certain law that says that if chaos can happen, chaos will happen. So if this can bend on a crazy way, it will bend in a crazy way. And the sooner you see, hey, this is something that can go crazy, so I can draw it going crazy in my drawing, the better your fabric, your clothings are going to look. If it's silk, of course. Most of the time, it's following the river format, it's following the river, but sometimes the river hit rocks, okay? The river is hitting some rocks, and if it's hitting some rocks, it's going to look like, I don't know, it's going to look a little bit cringe. It's going to look a little bit different. But now let's go to a different type of fabric. Now let's go to common cotton. Cotton. Oh, this one is lovely. Oh, where's the picture of the dude? No, it was a great example. Okay, you. Remember what I explained? It's going to have bendings, but it's not ultra sensitive, just like silk. So it's falling down, not completely vertical, but it's falling down a bit more diagonal, a little bit more inclined. A little bit more inclined. We can see it here. A little bit more inclined. And if I go here and talk with you guys again, you're gonna see what I said when I say that everything's a triangle. And if I can make everything a triangle, I will. It's all triangles and you cannot unsee this anymore. It's pure triangles. Pure triangles. Have you tried a triangle? Add your triangle in your life right now, because everything's a triangle. They're trying very hard and they become a triangle. Because they're trying all the angles. Cotton is not such a soft bending like silk. It still bends, don't get me wrong, but it takes a little bit more effort to bend. Let's say this is an image showing a fabric, okay? A fabric up here, just a piece of fabric. If this piece of fabric was silk, it could bend like beep, 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 beep. That's how easy it could just go and bend. Create crazy abominations like this one that we see right here. And we may ask ourselves, why is this it can happen? It will happen. I'm not joking, this does happen. But you don't need to be forced to draw this type of bendings that make you confused, that make you crazy. The important thing is that we all just see that it's going to bend very strongly. Can, not always will, but it can bend ultra strongly. Now if it was cotton, it's going to bend, but not so crazy. It's going to bend, it's going to have its bending points, but not ultra strong like what was happening on with silk, whatever it is that was happening with silk. Whatever it is, it doesn't bend that strong, but it bends, okay? It bends. And leather, this is pretty much leather. This is pretty much leather. I try a triangle, they call them Doritos usually. Doritos, this is Doritos, okay? This is Doritos. You're creating yum 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 Doritos. Oh, I love teaching. I love it. Wow, remove image. Letter, a little bit harder to find people using letter, but I will find it. Ooh, nice. Oh, this is not like cowboy letter. This is like soft letter, looking good letter. Oh, okay, I love it. Okay, let's pick this picture for me to explain. Oh, wow, such a high quality. Oh, wow. The very same thing is happening here that I told about being a little bit more horizontal. We can notice here the bending points are a bit more horizontal. They're not ultra going up. Here, of course, they're going up because there is a belt. Belt create that pressure. It's pressure, pure pressure. But here you can notice there's a lot of triangles. Damn. And they become the Dorito format. Triangle here, triangle here, triangle here, triangle here, triangle here. So many triangles. Do you know what the triangles are telling you? They're telling you to eat food. Many triangles, and you see that pattern again and again. And if you want to get a little bit more into the complex side, you're gonna notice it can become also more circular formats, or just the format things at any place. They can become very deformed things, but the triangle is the easy way to go. Very easy way, by the way. So we can notice here it still bends, but it does not bend as strong as a cotton clothing or a silk. I don't really think there's something that bends more stronger than silk. Maybe a fabric that tries to replicate that, but silk is just crazy, bro. Silk is just crazy. I went and talked about different fabrics for you so you can understand how they work, how gravity affects them, how different forces affect them. I talked about anatomy. If you have a lot of mass behind the clothing, you're going to get the clothing stretching. If it's a big belly, the clothing is going to stretch. If it's a big forearm, a big arm, the clothing is going to stretch. If a smaller body with a very loose and large clothing, the opposite's going to happen. It's not going to stretch a lot, it's going to fall a lot. Like, whoa, I have so much space, I'm just, whoa, I'm falling down because gravity is on its way. Way. Now, I'm going to talk with you guys, almost ending our class right here, about the 3 different types of bending. I love that I write down this one first. I went from this one and then this one, but I started here, went here, and then here. So, the pipe fold. What is a pipe fold? Pipe fold is what I like to say that happens on people's leg, on people's arms, on long things. Our arms are long, or legs are long, that's where it happens. So let's say I have a dude leg right here. There is a leg right here and a feet. It's like, heck yeah, that's my leg. I have a leg. Do you have a leg? Leg. We all have legs. Legs are nice. Have legs. Never skip leg day. So we have a pair of legs here. Depending if the clothing is going to be very, let's say, tight or very loose, it's going to change a little bit, but it's still a pipe fold. Why a pipe? Because the pipe is the leg. The whole pipe is the leg. Let me show you how it works. The whole bending here is going to work as if there is a pipe. So it means if you were to have a cylinder right here, a pipe, it's going to start here and it's going to take all the way into the other side. It's trying to reach the other side, and the other side is doing the same. It's trying to reach it. They are trying to reach each other. They're like, let's hold hands because we are best friends forever. We are! Yes, we are! Woo! Yay! That is a very simple way to simplify this, but let's show it here. Here we're going to have, I'm going to do a type of pants that is bending a lot on the lower area and not so much in the upper area. Let's go. Here we have an area for the pocket, but not so much bending only on, we can have a little bit of bending. Oh, this bending right here, it's trying to reach out, okay? It's trying to reach out to the other side, which is great. We need, it's trying to create motion, movement. We love movement. Do you love movement? I love movement. Now let's keep on falling down, and here on the first bending point, we are going to get, which is the knee, by the way, the knee is a bending point. Specific areas of the body, like here, this is literally a bending point. You can literally bend your arm because it bends. Your shoulder, here the armpit's a bending point. Why? Because you can bend it. You can bend it here. These are bending points. This area, what is the name of it again? Oh, wow. Knee? It's the knee. The knee is going to have an accumulation right here of bending in triangles, and it's trying to reach the other side, which is nice. And here we have even more, and it's having each time more and more bending, and wow, so much bending down here because there is an accumulation of fabric. That's what I'm doing here, an accumulation, a lot of accumulation of fabric. Wow, that's a lot of accumulation, Gabs. That's fine. You can go erase it and do not so much. There's for all the tastes out there. We can have it all. You can do it all because I trust in you. You are in this class because you want to learn, and you're doing an incredible job by being here, listening, and soon enough we'll be practicing. You are doing amazing. Here, this is an example. Accumulation down here. Not so much accumulation, but we can still do some very gentle bending motion up here to show the pipe bending. Because it's so many triangles. I could do just triangles here, not gonna lie. Everything could become a triangle. Everything could, but careful to not overdo it. Do you see this? This is overdoing it. So take our time to just choose some, not all. How do you choose some? You try, you analyze, and then you improve it. First, you try it, and then you analyze. Did it improve my art or not? If the answer is not, go back. And then you try again, and you analyze. And then if it yes, perfect, keep it. Now the zigzag fold, zigzag, zag, zig, zigzag, zag, zig, is pretty much the one that we have talked right here. And why this is the one, why this helps so much. The reason this one is an incredible type of folding because it zigs and it zags, okay? It zigzag, it makes the triangle. Let's be honest here, everything that I was talking to right now, it's about the triangle. The zigzag is nothing more, nothing less than a triangle, a thick triangle, okay? Triangle, zigzag. Zigzag, zag, zig is a triangle. You can see here the triangle, and it's forming another triangle. It's all about the triangle, guys. All about the triangles. All about it. All about it. I mean that. All about it. The pipe fold I have shown right here. Zigzag. Let me show with the other leg. The zigzag, 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 zag, zig. Zigzag, zag, zig. This cloth is going to get much more bending. Let's say it's made almost of cotton. Yeah, we can say that. But it's going to have already the drop fold type. Because it's going to fall down a lot, okay? It's going to just go YOLO, I fall. YOLO, I fall, like here. It's just falling down because it can. Like, no one can hold it down. It's just falling down. Because it can, bro. Because it can. And here. Oh, here. This is falling down so much. This is a drop fold. And how does this has the zigzag one? Let me explain to you. Because here is going to be a place with light. And it's going to become here also a place with light. Here's the zigzag. The zigzag can work with the pipe fold and with the drop fold. The zigzag can go in both. Zigzag go both ways. Zigzag is like, yeah, I'm everywhere. I zig, I am speed, I am Sonic. I can be here, I can be there, I can be in the moon, I can be anywhere. That's what is happening, I can be anywhere. So here, how have I done the type of clothing that is bending to the floor? It's dropping like it's hot. Why? Why it's dropping to the floor? Because it's all of its motion, it's dropping down. Look at the arrows that I'm drawing right here. It's going to the floor, it's dropping down for real, for real, for real. And if it's dropping down for real to the floor, it means that all of my motions are going to tend to go down. They're tending to go down. It's funny because it looks like this dude is using two different types of pants in one single pants. Ah, yes, yes. Lovely. Yes, that's the way to go. That's the way to go, bro. That's the way to go. That's the way. That's the way. Two different types of clothing. Which one will survive? Keep on watching to find out. Here, I'm doing everything ultra big and large, so we are not so much able to see anatomy. We don't see that much anatomy. Anatomy is not showing that much. On this side, whatever anatomy it is. But on the other side, yes, anatomy tells us a lot. But here, anatomy doesn't have a word. Anatomy is like, shh, 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 shh. Better not talk right now. That's what anatomy is doing. Nice. Lovely. Now let me separate this because this probably is bugging some of you guys' mind. I am certain this is bugging some of you guys' mind. Just like it's bugging mine. Okay, here. Nice. A big separation right here. Good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I have explained about the three main types of folding and how zigzag is into all of them. When we are talking about cloth folding, we gotta take into account anatomy. And in anatomy, we have bending points, which is pretty much areas of your body that bend. Pretty much that. Can I bend my neck? Yes. So this area, if you're going to add a lot of fabric, this can be something to add a lot of stretch, stretch, push, push. Another huge force that goes into your clothing is gravity and other type of forces like wind, if it's raining, anything that you can think of. And number three, that's impacting our clothing motion is the type of fabric. If it's cotton, it's going to be sensitive to motion and forces in general. If it's silk, it's going to be ultra sensitive. And if it's leather, it's not going to be that sensitive. It's going to bend. It can bend. It will bend, but not as strong as silk or as cotton. Like the clothing example that I have shown to you, leather clothes do bend, but they need a little bit more of like a push, you know, like And if we're talking about true leather, like cowboy leather, that doesn't truly bend, bro. I believe that doesn't truly bend. Does that even bend? Let me search here. Leather. Does that even bend? Okay, depends on the type. From what I'm seeing here, let me show you. It truly depends on the clothing. Like here, this is very hardcore to bend. I don't see that bending too much. So it depends on the type of leather that you do. Here, very little bending, very little. We can see here, very little. But if it's probably a different type of leather, it's going to bend too. Not a lot as cotton, but it's going to bend too. Look at that, it's bending. Nice, lovely. Looks nice. Yay. Lovely, lovely. So, any questions for today's class? Clothing, clothing. Clothing, clothing, clothing. Clothing, clothing. Clothing, clothing. Clothing, clothing. Tell me why. While you guys write down any questions that you have, I'm going to pick this torso right here and start drawing it. Because I have only shown simple drawings, as we can see, simple drawings. You know, I love giving that render feeling, you know, that wazah, that wah, that wah. Who doesn't love that wah? Because I do. I have a question. Make the question. Right now, I'll be applying all the base that I have shown to you guys and that here. And by the way, improve this anatomy because I prefer anatomy in a different way. So yeah. Are you and me? We're spending most of life living in a gangster's paradise. We're spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Will I get copyrighted for singing that song? Will I? Will I? Will I? Does the pen bending depend on the quality of the cloth you are drawing? The bending depends on the force around it, the gravity or wind, depends on anatomy, and depends on the type of fabric. These three things are the main factors. Anatomy, if there's a lot of bending points, if there's gravity, if there's wind or other forces, and the type of fabric. I'm going to do these are juicy clothing. Juicy clothing. So this one's going to get very dark. I want this one to be very dark. Let's open up, but look in my eyes. Do. He's bouncing up. Oh no, I cannot sing this song here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Good looking, that's a nice song. That's indeed a nice song. Here's some bending, here's some bending. Bending, more bending, woo, bending, woo. Nice bending, woo. Lovely bending. I love things that bend. Ooh. Right now I'm just adding base, not truly focusing that much into, hey, you're going to bend here. Now I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You're going to get a lot of different bendings. I don't want your arms to be only full gravity. I love the zigzag. Zig. Talking in zigzag makes me think of, thank you very much, Mel. Makes me think of Zagreus from the game. What is the name of that game again? Hades. Oh yeah. What is the name of it? Yeah, never heard of it. Some more bending right here. Bending, more bending. Here's push and stretching. If there's a posture right here, it's going to push and pull. Push and pull, pull and push. Push and pull, push. Push, pull. Push, pull. Pull, push. Nice. Loud and clear, that's great. Good Look is a great song. It's a great song. It's a nice song. Nice song. Very nice song. I learned a lot of things with this song. It's a funny song. No jokes. It's a funny song. Like, challenge. Try to feel sad listening to that song. No way. You're just going to like, what the flowery flowers happen here? What the flowery flowers? What did chungus happen here? Okay, and here. Here. Bum 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 bum. Adding more shadows, and our stream is completely ended, okay? Once I draw this in black and white, our stream is finished. Our stream is finished. Finished. How it's going. Wow. Clothing can at first look very challenging, but the more you draw, the more you notice it's easy. Easy. They're just for the bone right here. Wow. It's a waitress. Here, going to fall down, motion. You're not falling down as much as the other side. Please fall down a little bit more. Okay. And now it's falling down a little bit more. Speedrun, 20 minutes at maximum, drawing clothing and making their bend movement. Wow, nice. Then for you, for me. I wanted to stop listening to music for most of my day, but then I remembered that I live literally at the side of a bar. And there's music every single day. So I was like, okay, mission accomplished. What is the joke? Mission failed successfully? That's what happened. Mission failed successfully. Here's some strong bending. Heck yeah, get some strong bending right here. Here. And here. Yeah. Lovely. I like how it's going. It's going to be a waitress. Put a tie. Put a tie right here. Put a tie. Tie. Very elegant. Wow, so elegant. Very high class. Lovely. I love that there is no character here, but just by those clothes, I think, yeah, this character is very high class. Just because of the clothing. Yeah. They're going to speak with me with words that I probably have not listened in a long time. Lovely. I love how loose is the lower area. GabyT made a gentleman. Yes, we created a gentleman together today. A gentleman. Okay, guys, what is his personality like? Let's create a character, okay? We are creating a new character right now. What's his personality like? Here and here and here. Lovely, lovely. All this area should be tiny, a little bit brighter, tiny, a little bit brighter. You darker, you brighter. Removing the noise. There's so much noise going on here. I gotta remove all of the noise. Noise is too much thing going on. Too many bending points going on. There should be many bending points, but they should be more soft and gentle. Gentleman. See what I'm doing? Gentleman. She made one hell of a butler. Oh, I used to watch it. I used to watch it when I was growing up. I used to watch Kuroshisuji. One hell of a butler. I used to watch it. I think it's releasing right now. A new season. Wow, how time flies. I love this tiny little bit bright areas that we have created, and I'm going to take that to everything. And to everything, I just love it. Take that with me. Come with me. I love you. Come with me. Yeah. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Bending here, triangle, triangle. The stream is ending in... Oh no, I have 6 minutes! Oh no, I have 6 minutes to do this. Come on, chimps, we can do this. We can and we will do this together. It's going to look great. It's going to look amazing. Wahahaha. Wow, it's so tight, bro. It's looking so tight. So tight. That's a good way to create a difference between tight and not tight. Tight, not tight. Now let's rotate it. Oh wait, what? No, cancel, cancel. Rotate it, rotate it, rotate it right now. Okay, good. By rotating, I'm able to see the places that I still need to improve it a lot and places that I can just move on. That's the importance of rotating our canvas. Things that we don't see may appear and we may start to see them. And by seeing them, we can make even more progress, which is great. I love doing progress. Progress move us forward, make us become better. Lovely, lovely. Okay, you're being right here in the middle. That's fine. And then bend. There should be more bending lines around here, close around the armpit area. Especially some gentle and small triangles. Gentle triangles. For this gentleman, gentle triangles. There's some very soft bending that we have created. And I appreciate this. Soft bending is created by having a lot of gradient around it, not a strong bending area. No, no, no. By us being soft and gentle. And here, another triangle. Expanding the domain of triangles Expand it. Show the world your triangles. Your triangles are everywhere. Walking. Drawing competition. Wow. Looks so tight. Pun intended. What? We are getting closer to the finish line. And since we're getting closer to the finish line, I believe I have some things that I need to tell you, which is, remember the fundamentals, this list that I talked with you guys. You are going to do mistakes and that's fine. We all do mistakes and it's part of our learning process. Our body needs to commit mistakes to learn how to change, to learn how to improve it. Especially skills that demands long time, demands a lot of planning, demands a lot of trial and error. So do not go hardcore on yourself. You're doing your best to learn. Wow. Lovely. This is lovely. Let me reinforce the shadow right here. I'm reinforcing the shadow on these corners because it shows even more depth. This is a technique that I love, by the way. And if you want to use, go and use, because it's very well used by many professional artists. Create a second line right here. Wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. 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 Nice. Lovely. Lovely. Love it. Did you guys enjoy this tutorial? Did you enjoy? Did you learn? Was it worth it? Your time? So now, get out of this tutorial and go and create majestic paintings, because you are made to shine. Selecting these areas right here. And just YOLO on blending. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur, blur that, blur, yeah. No way I'm going to do that all by myself. No. I'm blurring. I'm blurring. Yeah, good. Nice. I do enjoy the results we've got. And that's it for today. Thank you very much, everyone that watched it, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. All the love, all the peace. Peace. Wah, 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 wah. Oh no, wait, I will change this that I saw on my second cam. Shoulder level. Yeah, better. That tiny little change did everything. Yeah, this tiny little change. Good. This was a tutorial on drawing clothes. Oh wow, I drew a little bit of the muscles here. I mean, I never did this. See? I would never do this. Good, more gentle. That is it. 1 hour tutorial on how to draw fabric. I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly did. And if you want to learn art with me, feel free to access link in the description for my art platform. Exactly, I have a course where I teach all of this. This full class is going to be there, so if you're feeling like, I want to learn more with Gabs, that's your time to go. Go there and check it out. Check it out. Everything that you're going to learn that. Where is it? Here. Wow, I found it. Here. Here. I have soft skills, life skills for artists, and I mean that. Creativity, basic hand stretch, eye care, soft skills like stress managing, strategic thinking, plan without overwhelm, the biggest fears of artists and how to defeat them, the art block cure, everything that I was able to gather in all of those years and our past art event. That's right, it's already there. This Sunday, a few days ago, I recorded a new event, Backgrounds. You can find it there if you want to learn with me, which is great. Now I shall get going. There's much more inside of it, absolutely more, as we can see here. But the thing is, my objective is to help you, and I believe I did my mission today. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for the encouragement, Gab. No trouble, all of you. Keep going. You're doing great. If you're doubting yourself, I am here to say you're doing great because you are here taking your time to learn. You are taking your time to learn. A lot of people prefer the fast way to see a TikTok 30-second video and call that a tutorial. Well, who is going to assimilate better the content? You that watched a full class or someone for 30 seconds? I am certain, I am certain that you watching a full class is going to assimilate more. Why? I believe it was a Stanford research, not Harvard research. I talked with you guys about it, that they saw that is something called ghost time. And our brain to learn, they need long sessions, not quick sessions. They gotta be long so the brain can process stuff. We think only us, the smart monkey part, is processing, but no. Our limbic system is processing, our reptilian system is processing all of that. And they need time to do that. So longer classes, better simulation. That's why when you watch a stream like from 1 year ago or 2 years ago, you still remember that clearly, but that one single short video, it's hard for you to remember as clear. Henrique Vigano, the brushes that I use can be downloaded on my Instagram link in bio, but pretty much I use a lot from Devin Lickert, and I also use brushes from, this one that I'm using is from Sergey Kolesov. Let me search here, Sergey Kolesov, his free brush pack. Let me write down it here. Sergey Kolesov. I do not know the pronunciation, but that's the name. Sergey has incredible brushes, so I'm using it. That's it. I shall get going. Bye-bye, everyone. Keep drawing, keep creating. You're amazing. Wow. I wish I could use the light this way. Wow. You guys would love it, right? You guys would love it because my face would be bright. That would be great. Wow. Hello, everyone. First you do and then this light's so good, but my eyes hate it. My eyes don't like it at all. So I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.